Oh, dang it was there. Hello.
Hi, welcome back. I am Tot, and my favorite season is the fall.
My name is Mason. My favorite season is my birthday season because, it's all about Mason. That's January. What are we talking about? Because what are we talking about? I don't know what I was going with that.
It's the way you...
The pause was silent. But
the
loud at the same.
Was loud. Yeah, it was.
Like it echoed.
Yeah, for me personally, it's just because mine comes first, so we haven't reached mine yet.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have any birthday plans?
We do.
I know. They don't.
Right.
I do. I know.
Yes, we do have birthday plans.
Don't give no locations or nothing.
I do have birthday plans. We're going out of town.
Yes. Mm-hmm. There we go.
We're going out of town. We're going to do a plethora of things. We might go see a Christmas show. Enjoy some good eats. And just relax. Relax, chillax, enjoy the holiday season.
I need to go to an opera at some point.
This is the time.
That's what I'm saying. So,
we will be the obnoxious people that... Okay, there are some people I'm sure that still, do
Pinkies up. Adaya. Yeah.
But there are still some people that do, but I will be the weirdo. It could be the local theater. I'm dressing up every time.
Oh, got to. Bow tie.
Every time.
White, what I'm saying, black suit. I need some hard-toed shoes, some hard bottom.
Absolutely.
And I need to be in the top right with the little binocular glasses.
You need to be in a box.
Yes, I need to.
Yeah.
And just for the aesthetic.
Of course, always.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Privileges of the box.
Yeah. Easily. What? Casually, if I have a nemesis that day, I'll just glare at them. Glare at them during intermission, looking down, just.
It's like, yeah, you have to get up to go get a drink. How about that weather?
Bro, it's cold, bro.
I'm thriving.
It's cold outside.
I'm thriving. I've had the patio door open all day. Granted, it's probably contributing to why I don't feel the best, but...
It helps with electricity, though.
But, yeah, it helps with electricity. I get to be cozy on the couch with my hoodie and my blanket. Mm-hmm. I'm thriving in there.
But don't get too excited, because tomorrow's supposed to be what?
Oh, my God. It's supposed to get up to, 72 degrees.
Yeah. Texas don't know what to do with
Mind you, again, this is probably why I'm not feeling good, because it was literally 50 degrees today. The high tomorrow is going to be, I think it's 72.
Yeah, we were outside in the cold a little bit too.
Yeah, we were outside in the cold a little bit. I have to actually go to the office tomorrow, so I'll be out in the warmth.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Just messing up your sinuses, all types of sinuses.
It is, all the sinuses.
All the sinuses, man.
All sinuses point to, I need to stay in bed.
Hey, yo, PTO.
Okay, listen.
Ooh. PTO is sacred.
PTO is sacred. I be trying to save it for important things.
Like, you sick.
I mean, yeah, but
it's fine. I get it. Holiday season coming up. You got to plan accordingly, honestly. For y'all out there, too. Plan accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of the days that you off. Tack on some days after that.
Yes, tack on some days before. Just...
We got working people out here.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Yeah, you do. And for those of you whose days don't roll over, you better use them.
You better. Boy.
Because that's a diabolical loss that you don't realize until January hits and you're like, ooh. Many days I could have been off work.
I'd be so hurt because you don't really notice until other coworkers take off.
Exactly. And then you're sad.
And then you're like, that could have been me. You're sitting in the office
by yourself.
That could have been me. And now your manager's talking about, well, since you're in the office, can you take care of Kathy's role?
Actually, I can't take care of Kathy's role. Okay, thank you.
She got a few stuff that's on her agenda that she just needs. There was one there was some on my feed.
Okay.
that came up
That
I wanted to pick your brain a little bit.
Okay.
Sydney Sweeney came out with an interview, and they were talking about the backlash that she got from it, and she gave
I have good genes.
Yeah, but her response was kind of bad.
It was terrible.
She was like, I feel like a normal person, I wouldn't say normal person, but if you knew what kind of climate we were in right now, you would be like, I didn't know what was going on. Now I know, and I'm very much apologize if this did offend you. But she was like, I don't care.
Well, she's showing her privilege for sure.
Right.
To say it. But those are the kinds of people that can afford to not care. Mm-hmm. Because, I feel like even with how we have changed as a society to begin to hold people more accountable, mm-hmm. We're getting there, but at the same time, clearly she's been booked and busy and no one cares. You know?
I know her recent movie did flop. It was a boxing one. I think that was because of her response, low key. I feel like now it could be a downhill just because of her response to it. Before it was kind of a gray area. Yeah. You could be like, oh, that's the people who made the commercial. That's mm-hmm. their fault.
Yeah.
But now she's kind of feeding into it a little bit. So that's why I was kind of disappointed. Because you could have gave an answer like, right. I'm so sorry if that offended anybody. I didn't know. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I completely mm-hmm. agree. I also feel like it also leads into I don't know if they marketed it properly as well. Mm-hmm. Not saying that I'm sure her hate has correlated to it not doing well, but I also don't feel like it was marketed properly.
The movie?
Yeah. Because anytime I ever saw marketing for it, it was from her, her personal page. I don't remember seeing the actual movie or the company that produced it. I don't remember seeing them promote it, which is really strange for a movie that you're wanting to be successful. So that was kind of weird. And maybe they were on the lines of, you know what, let's just get our little shmoney from it that we're going to get and we'll just leave it alone.
Right.
So that could be it too. But, yeah, I saw Zendaya said that she's not doing any press for Euphoria with her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either, but I love
Zendaya, you prove time and time again why you're in the position you are.
Exactly.
She takes dubs.
She takes dubs. Absolutely.
And I don't even think she needs a team for that. I think that's just her.
I agree that I think a lot of it, the vast majority of it is her. And then her PR team has probably the easiest job.
Yeah, they
probably don't do anything.
We were going to say that too.
We were going to tell you to say that anyways, but I'm so glad
you're a part of that.
Cool. They probably tell her. She tells her PR team what she's going to say, and they probably were just that's perfect. Right on the money.
Yeah. But, and another thing is, I don't want to fully get on the Sweeney hate train.
Yeah.
Just because, I feel like her personality is also I'm not going to say not the brightest, but it's kind of, lofty as well. I feel like she's, a Kevin Hart kind of character. You see her acting in, a role, that's kind of her outside as well kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen this boxing one, but, you know.
But I agree with you. I think I have drawn the line for me personally when it comes to cancel culture.
Yeah, we do it too quick.
Yes, I feel like it's really quickly. I feel like sometimes, is it a serious matter? Yes. Is it as serious as some other things? No. So, you can shoot the messenger, i.e. messenger being me. You can dislike me for it. That's fine. But I feel like there's so much that we would no longer be able to enjoy at face value if we started doing that. Because, if we started doing that and,
I'm watching Euphoria season 3.
If we started, boycotting, not watching, what would we have left? Nothing.
All so, right. we gotta give and take somewhere.
What am I going to watch? Where am I going to shop? What am I going to... and, yes, we can shop local and do. We can find other hobbies and have.
Exactly.
But, on the grand scheme of things, we can dislike separation of art and people. I think that's the biggest thing we got to do right now.
Right.
To continue with just enjoying the simple portions of what's in our crazy like there's so much going on. Like
Exactly.
let me watch the Hulu show with Kim Kardashian.
That's what I'm saying. And,
let me watch it.
And if you, hopefully this reaches them. Marvel, get your stuff together. I don't care about these actors battling each other. Get your stuff together. We want to see superheroes out here. And y'all are messing it up because people feel like they're the big shot on the set. Like, I get it. Robert Downey Jr., you're good. What's his name? Deadpool?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, I get it, but you don't really have a leg to stand on. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. So it's just like, can y'all coexist so we as people in the community can enjoy ourselves?
Yeah, because I feel like a little bit too, I understand that with something as big as Marvel, do these stars at this point make the movie? Sure. But also, like, you're also in charge of the movie, so like, get them together. And haven't they signed stuff already? Like, make them shoot.
That's
the movie.
What I'm saying, bro. And like, I, this is my piece already. We're already going on a stretch of bringing Robert Downey Jr. back, and I know once he's hit the scene, I mean, he's kind of like reliving his past. I'm Iron Man. Like, he probably stepped on scene and says, "I'm gonna do this, and that."
Absolutely.
And then the actors that have played the new gen Marvel people are just like, like, we've kind of been here, kind of thing. But get y'all stuff together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get y'all stuff together.
We just want a movie.
Yeah.
I want to be able to go back to the movies. Well, actually, that reminds me. We got a movie recommendation that we need to go see. And if Gary says rom-com is good, then you have to watch it.
Really? What movie is it?
I forgot what it's called, but it's another one of Colleen Hoover's books that was turned into a movie. I've been planning on wanting to see it anyways, but I thought about just waiting till it like came out so we could stream it. But Shannon and Gary have gone. And Tanique and Dom went to go see it. They all love it.
Really? Wow. I got to go see it.
So we got to hit up a $5 movie Tuesday.
We'll put the movie caption whenever movie title.
Most of you may know what I'm talking about with saying that it's a Colleen Hoover.
Yeah.
It's in movie theaters right now. We will see it. We'll let you know. We haven't done a movie review in a long time.
We really haven't.
Maybe we could go see it and let you guys
know how it was.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Because we need to hit up our $5 movie Tuesdays.
We're just wasting those.
At Cinemark again. Yeah, I know, we are. You and me, Tuesdays we've skipped is $5.
$5. I'm definitely gonna do it with the. We already know who was gonna win movie of the year. Avatar.
Oh, absolutely, and you already know that we're gonna go see it multiple times. So
I'm sorry, Sinners. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Sinners is low key a one and done. I really haven't had the urge to rewatch Sinners. It's kind of one of them. It's kind of one of them Jordan Peele ones. Like, Get Out. Like, you only need like one experience because it's so powerful.
That's what I was gonna say. It's giving very much strong black art that it is almost too much to watch again.
Right.
Because it's done so well.
It's so concentrated.
And it's very concentrated that you have to take it in doses. And I fear the dose is once a year.
Right. And just to clarify, we're talking about like Roots. Like, nobody's watching Roots.
12 Years a Slave.
12 Years a Slave. Like, nobody's watching that like on a Tuesday.
I argue The Color Purple is not the same just because it's a classic. Mm-hmm. But even then, I can't watch that too many times, You
need a buffer. You need a month buffer. Couple months buffer.
So
buffer.
Yeah, buffer. So yeah, you guys know what we mean. Don't be haters. I think that's all of our pop culture reference updates that we've got.
I got one more.
You got one more?
I got one more that's been hitting my feed. Have you seen the woman ask for baby formula to these churches?
No.
And they're rejecting her, but she went to like hood dudes in like the community, and they were like the nicest people ever and gave her formula. And they were just talking about like the differentiation between both, which I feel like where she messed is whenever you go to big churches. I feel like there's a disparity with like the big churches versus this, because I don't think if they went to like small churches or something like that.
I will forever stand on the hill of I will prefer my little country town church over a mega church.
Yeah.
All day, every day. Now, granted, I will defend the church slightly just because obviously I don't have the details in the sense of the context of, okay, do they just have baby formula sitting in their pantry and they're not giving it? or
no,
are you expecting me to allocate funds
to buy it?
See, I feel like this is me not knowing anything about how
For sure, yeah.
the church works.
If y'all know more, comment it down. Let us know more about it, because I'm sure there's she's actually and it might be too much, but I just have just seen people react to it and be like, why? It's very interesting, the disparity of like classified as thugs in the community are helping her more than churches who preach help thy neighbor and things like that.
Right, of course. And so what I go back to defending the church, and when I say that too, I'm defending the church that I know in this scenario, is that I don't know the ins and outs of how church finances work, but I know as like a church institution, like there are certain ways that you have to allocate your money, like by the book. I'm sure that's watched pretty strictly and pretty hard. You know, I'm not sure how easily it would be for a singular woman to make that request and then the church be like, oh, okay, let me grab $20 out of the tithe and go grab you a jar of formula from the store. Like, I don't know the technicalities how that works. So I could see how that may be like an immediate turn down if that wasn't something that was like advertised as a provider of like, this church here has a pantry helpful thing that they do, and there happens to be formula in this pantry. Let's share that with the community. You know, so I feel like I would need to know more technicalities before I just like, you know. And
of course, you know, hard. If you know me personally, I'm always a devil's advocate type of person. It's the same thing with celebrities. Like if every pastor helped everybody that was asking for handouts, he would be there all day. Even though it is a part of the scripture and it is a part of your ministry and kind of your occupation to help others, like it's a slippery slope. So I get that aspect, but I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, and
to see the disparity of it. But I can see both sides of why a pastor would be like, if I do allocate this money and buy this formula for this person, who's to say that she won't telephone somebody and be like, hey, this pastor's giving out you know? So I get that aspect if that's the reason. If you're just rejecting her just purely because you're just like, hey, like that's not my problem. I don't want
the trouble. Like, that does not look good.
Because that's your occupation. Like, you know, you chose to be a pastor. So that kind of comes with it. Because like, going back to my grandfather, he used to be a pastor. He would literally go to people's houses just for individual. Like, that was his side thing, just going to other people's houses and help them in any type of way, whether that's praying over them or like giving them advice, things like that, or buying stuff. Like, so it comes with the territory.
And then this is when you again argue small town church and mega church, because
small town church they'll go to links.
They're going down bat for you every single time, and that is not to knock the mega churches, because we have learned to love one with living where we live.
Great.
But you know, it's I will say, and I'm sure Mason can agree, it's just a different feel. It's different, and it's coming from where we come from. It's a little weird, but you know, all that to say, I can also see why it actually would be so much easier for the quote unquote classified thugs, for lack of a better word, would be a bit more giving when it comes to helping their community. Because if you ask me, that's what their values are built on. Not to be weird. That's like that's kind of like what they're all about. They're down for the, like, you know, they, as much as society tries to write them off as thugs, they actually have better rule bases than most people in society.
For sure.
So that doesn't surprise me at all, actually.
When it comes to holidays and stuff, like, they literally take care of the community. They make sure kids be having presents and stuff like that, and they'll like make sure people have money. Now, where they get that money from, that's on them. Hey. That's on them, but they are, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's rules inside of it, because I hate that. What's publicized is just the YNs and just the negativity, because there are doughboys and thugs that like really take care of this community.
Exactly, and see, this is when I like get slightly agitated, because it's like, I love that they're getting a little bit of good press, but now it's at the disparity of the church, and now I'm like, okay, there's always a downside. I'm like, guys, why do we have to start pitting everything against each other? But I digress. Yeah, you've been updated on our thoughts of pop culture
and our feed
and Mason's feed, mostly Mason's feed, and how we feel about current weather conditions. Feed updates will probably almost always come from Mason's feed because mine is just in straight la la land because I can be dealing with this stuff.
And mine is toxicity and controversy and arguing. Oh, but this is pretty fun. This is very interactive because y'all are gonna enjoy this a lot. It's pretty much we take Reddit stuff and just ask our opinion on it and then see what y'all's opinion on it too. And this is a rendition of Am I the A-hole?
I know you guys are gonna love this. This is nothing new. But we thought it'd be fun to bring it to you guys.
Cause we know y'all have some opinions.
Oh, absolutely. And we have some.
Right. The title is Am I the A-hole for calling my husband a petty, infantile a-hole in front of our family? Here we go.
Strong words.
That's what I'm saying. Here's my reading comprehension skill. My Christmas present for my husband in 2013 were tickets to see a musician I absolutely loved. I love their music and really enjoy it, so I really was happy and grateful for my husband to give me the tickets. It was kind and thoughtful, and I told him how much I appreciated. He got me 2 tickets.
2? Mm-hmm.
2 tickets, so I invited my sister, and we made a girly weekend of it.
Okay.
My husband was upset that I didn't take him. He bought the tickets for us to go together. I pointed out that it was a gift to me, so I could decide who to take, and most importantly, I feel he would ruin the whole experience.
Okay, I want to pause right there. She, obviously, with you reading it, I don't think she clarified, but this is when I start getting technical Nancy. Did he gift them? I don't want to say with the stipulation because that sounds mean, but like, did he gift them as in, obviously, I got these for you, but for us?
I think it was along the lines of that. I think he gifted her it, but it was he was like, here's your gift. This is your gift for it. But in the back of his mind, he's like, oh, like this is a perfect.
He assumed that he would go.
He assumed he would go. Pretty much.
So that is his strike number 1 because you never assume anything. We got
exactly.
We have clear instructions. Okay, continue.
My husband was upset that I didn't take him. He bought the tickets for us to go together. I pointed out that it was a gift to me, so I could decide who to take, and most importantly, I feel like he would ruin the experience. I'm a super fan of the artist, and my husband is kind of a super hater. He pokes fun and criticizes everything. Music, lyrics, looks. He just shits on it because he thinks they're overrated and need knocking down. We've had words about this and why he feels that he needs to do that, and we can't agree at all.
Okay.
Anyway, I chose to go with my sister because I needed someone who would match my energy. I understand that.
Fair.
And genuinely enjoy the concert. My husband said this was him making an effort to get into my world, and I denied him that. I apologized and thought it was done with. Okay. Here we go. Fast forward.
Because it should be.
Yeah.
We talked it out.
It's done at that point. You had your chance. You really had your chance. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It should. Yeah. Fast forward to this year. So that was in 2013.
Yeah. So is this current? So to 2025?
I think she said 8 years.
Yikes. Okay.
Oh my gosh. To this year. I bought my husband tickets to a major football game. Now, I'm not a football fan. You won't catch me sad every weekend following the games or looking at the charts, but I love the atmosphere of a live event and always watch major games like the World Cup, Euro Series, and the final rounds because I love the excitement in the air. We host friends and go to parties specifically for that, and I genuinely enjoy watching the game. Like screaming at the players like I could better enjoy it. My husband loves this because he finds it funny how invested I get and says he likes when I watch him get involved.
Okay, so he is aware that though she's not necessarily into the whole sports ball thing, that she does in fact put forth effort. To be into the sports ball. Yeah,
the energy. So, yeah, so it seems like with the going back to the music thing, he's never
showed any attempt of liking it. But she has in fact shown attempt of liking sports ball.
So whenever he gave her the tickets, that was his first attempt to be like, "Yo."
So of course, why would I want to bring? Okay,
You feel me?
yeah, I'm getting there. Continue.
So, I lost my track. Sorry.
That's okay.
Excitement. We host friends at the party. My husband and okay, got it. I got my husband tickets to the Euro semifinals where our country was playing.
Okay.
So
period.
This has to be.
So we will clarify that this is soccer football, not American football.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't know why she spelled it as.
She spelled it as American football.
FOOTBAL. Like,
no, ma'am, that's American football. You spell.
That's not football. Well, we'll give her a pass.
Okay.
I booked a hotel as soon as it was clear that the game was going ahead, and I was getting excited. So she booked a hotel. Okay. She booked the hotel.
Okay, did we not discuss before booking the hotel? See, okay, continue.
I was very excited and telling people about it. Only my husband to say he's taking his friend.
Okay.
But I asked why, and he made a reference to how I took someone else to the concert, so he's taking his friend.
Okay.
I told him that was different because he wouldn't have enjoyed the concert. I would enjoy the game, and I was very, very much looking forward to it, and I had already apologized. He said, doesn't matter, his tickets, his rules, which is what she said.
Okay.
And went with his friend. I was obviously hurt by him going out with his out his way to even the score when I thought this was water under the bridge. I was hosting a social for the finals, and his mom asked how it felt to be at a live event after so long. I told her I didn't go because her son chose not to take me. We got into a back and forth, and I ended up calling him a petty, childish a-hole, and it kind of ruined the vibe of our guest. Am I the asshole? I like how I cuss at the very end after I went that whole time. Oh my gosh, my fault, people. But
yes, she is.
She is.
I think she is.
Okay.
The reason why I think she is because she allowed for her upsetness to ruin the vibe of an event that had nothing to do with the things that have transpired.
I agree.
Yes, I understand his mom asked, but like this is not the time.
This is not the time and place to.
The time to like express your grievances to his mom. Like even if y'all are close enough to do that, it's not to do it while you're hosting an event where you have multiple guests. I feel like that's where her being the a-hole comes in. I feel like they both lack communication skills.
For sure.
Because they both gave a gift assuming that the other would pick them to go. Could he have done his out of being petty? Absolutely. But he was still playing off of your rules. Whether you would have enjoyed to go or not, he wasn't looking at it that way. Which, yes, it could be petty. Or he could have felt that his footballer friend would have a better time than you going because they both actually know what's going on.
Right.
I don't know how he felt, obviously. My other thing, too, is when it comes to them communicating, they both just assumed that they would go without actually ironing out the details of...
I bought this ticket for us to go.
I bought this ticket because you enjoyed this band for us to go experience it together. Like, that should be said.
Right.
Like, when we got our weekend tickets, it was understood that yes, I may be the super fan, but we're going together.
For sure.
So that we can have a great time. It was never a thought in my mind of, oh, let me go invite someone else to go with me that knows more weekend songs than Mason because they'd have a better time. Like, so I feel like that's when they turn both at fault a bit.
And I feel like you're going to agree with me on this next take.
Okay.
The only reason I feel like he's more 60%.
Okay.
And she's more 40%. They're both wrong, but he's a little... Because I feel like he didn't do it with the intention of enjoying it with his friend.
I agree.
I feel like the baseline was to get back at her.
I do agree.
And he's been waiting for a long time to do that.
Which is very crazy.
8 years is crazy to be holding a grudge like that. But the fact that he repeated verbatim what she said, and also that I feel like in her reference, she said she told everybody that they were going, and that she already bought the hotel. Which, did they sleep in the same bed? Like,
that's what I'm wondering. Like, did we not speak about?
Did your homie get his own hotel room? Because if she definitely bought a hotel for both of y'all, like, it's definitely one bed. Like,
right, but here's my thing. Did she even discuss with him buying this room?
That's the thing. She said, but in her message, she said that she talked about to everybody about the trip. Like, that's...
See, I interpreted that as others.
Yeah. Like, it could be one or the other. She could have just told everybody around him and not him as a surprise or something. Or, like, he looks even worse if she did tell everybody, and at the last second, he was just like, nah, I'm gonna go with my friend.
Yeah, that's when it becomes extra vindictive to me. The way that I am choosing to look at it, just because we can't ask her questions, and I'm just going to take at face value what she has provided to us. I feel like she spoke with everyone, like, as she was seeing them and as the game was coming up and mentioning, oh yeah, I'm so excited. He may not have necessarily been a part of those conversations,
for sure.
Which is why I'm leading to, like, okay, you out here just booking rooms and stuff. Are you not actually discussing plans? Because it feels like once you start talking about what hotel you want to stay at, that should have been the red flag of, hey, whoa, babe, you're not going. Me and Charles are going.
The thing is, that could have been the moment he said, which, I mean, if they, hey.
And like you said, if that's the first time that she made an inkling to her thinking that she was going, well then, when else was he supposed to tell her?
Exactly.
He said, I'm using my ticket for who I want. Which, like you said, am I saying she was wrong for calling him petty? No. Because he probably was being petty. I will give her that one. It's just the way she presented it, and at the time, that I think that she is the a-hole, because now you've ruined the vibe for everyone.
You ruined the vibe. Yeah, no. We're seeing it from all perspectives.
Yeah,
of course,
yes.
We definitely have a stronger opinion, like, with it, kind of thing. Like, I honestly think, yeah, they're both wrong, but I feel like the guy was more wrong just because it was more vindictive on his part, and it was one of them things to where, like, bro, let's grow up. Like, that mug was 8 years ago.
I can agree to that.
You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me. The time frame passed. It was way too long. You guys already talked about the situation, whatever. If it was genuine in what you're doing and wanted to take your friend, your buddy, that could have been a lovely conversation that you guys had that wouldn't have turned into her being an a-hole at said party, because it would have been discussed.
Exactly. And why are y'all together? It seems like y'all argue a lot. She said we can't see eye to eye is crazy.
Yeah, I don't, my thing is I don't know if, no matter how many other aspects of that person that I genuinely do, like, love to fill my entire heart, I don't know if something I genuinely love and enjoy, I could take someone shitting on every day, or every time I'm doing that, or whatever. Like, I just don't think I could do that, because it's like, okay, yeah, that may be small to you, but...
And that's why I did, because she knew off rip that it would have been a terrible experience if he went.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I do get his side to where, like, I mean, no, I don't. Because, like, the thing is, like, I really don't, because, yes, like, a sporting event, like, I technically would enjoy it better with my homies, but at the same time, like...
But you know I wouldn't be miserable.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't, like, dog them. You would actually, like, enjoy yourself and contribute to it, too, which, on the concert end... She knows, like, the weekend. If he comes out, he'd be like, he chose that costume today.
Like, we all already know who he is behind that mask. Like, a mask off like that.
Like the way that part would be like, you have to pause. Like, you got to look up in the space and be like, do I commit a crime right now?
Do I get kicked out of this?
Do I get
I've been waiting for?
That's what I'm saying. You got to go home with this dude. And, like, the thing is, like, he probably does it in a way to where he thinks he's funny.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
But you just know that his words are actually genuine. It's not a joke. So you're just looking at him like,
yeah, got you. So I get on both sides, and I would love to hear the sister's perspective.
I would love to hear.
I would love to hear somebody in the room's perspective of it, because if somebody, at least one person, especially the sister's, gonna be like, he's been doing this, like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But any advice for them? Because what if they add somebody in the comment section? It's actually them.
That would be crazy. If I had to give advice, I would say, there needs to be a very serious talk with a moderator. I feel like there needs to be a moderator for this situation.
Yeah, it seems like they argue because if you saying that in front, I wouldn't like in front of your mama. I wouldn't. I'd be like, Todd.
I don't think there's any way I could ever be that close to your mom to call you that.
Yeah, there's no way.
I don't care how angry I am at you. Never to your mom.
Yeah, my mom, sure. Yeah.
But to your mom, like, nah. And it seemed like it also seemed
she was probably sitting there awkward, like, oh.
And it also seemed like it was very like casual, like the way she just kind of dropped, like it was just So I would say there needs to be a very serious, moderated conversation about how these actions genuinely make the both of you feel, and then we need to determine if those are things we can get over or if these are stop signs, because we can't have festering pettiness for 8 years.
That's crazy.
That's a long time to hold on to not being taken to a concert that you were going to hate anyways.
Like, that's crazy.
I could say maybe for the rest of the year, cool.
Because I promise you they weren't even arguing about the tickets at that point.
No.
They were just arguing just to argue.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, it's very much feeling that, like, not that they look for things to argue, but that once an argue is sparked, a bajillion other things start just kind of getting at it, and then you forgot why you started arguing in the first place because now you're just angry.
This is why I don't let you go to Miami with your friends. See? Now we bringing up stuff that don't even got to do with the...
Yeah, that's my biggest advice for any couple. Like, if you've had a conversation about it and you've reached a conclusion, that package is tied in a bow, and the bow doesn't come untied. Like, we don't carry that into the next argument or any of those things. Now, if we start seeing patterns, we bring up the pattern only to justify that you know, we're not bringing up irrelevant items.
Because that's whenever just hurtful stuff come out. That's
exactly.
That's why you like to drink breast milk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, now I'm over here with my drink. Oh. Ooh.
Right. Yeah. I feel like the only time to bring up past conversations is if there has been an actionable item that has been decided that will either be done or will not be done in the future, and then said thing does in fact happen again. Then they could be like, okay, listen, we talked about this. You told me you weren't going to do this again, and now you have. So we need to either figure out what it is to make you not do that, or if you're going to continue to do such things, we need to stop sign.
Yeah.
Because, you know, those are important things. You can't be, I'm not going to be 10 years down the road and you did it at my birthday dinner. Like, I'm not.
It's like, dang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, yeah. That's our thoughts, yeah.
Let us know.
Let us know what y'all think about the situation, because, well, we might do a poll on the Instagram or something. You never know.
We could link the little article there, let you guys read it for yourselves, take some time to ponder over it, chat about it with your friends, get on the group FaceTime, do all the things, fill out our little poll. You know, maybe.
You never know.
Yeah, never know. And yeah, that was our very first Am I the A-hole? There may be more of these, who knows?
There probably will.
There probably will be. I don't even know why I said it like that. There will probably be. This was fun. Will you be able to change our minds? I don't know.
We'll see.
But maybe.
You
could try. That would be fun to read.
Yeah.
Try to change our mind.
Follow us on the socials. What-a-dot-pod on Instagram, and this will be on Spotify as well. Things like, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta follow our TikTok too, and
on YouTube. We got a lot of platforms.
Yeah, there's 4 of them bad boys.
4 of them bad boys. Follow us on all of that. Of course, comment. You guys have been doing really great. I mean, every time we post, there is interaction and stuff like that. So
tell your friends there could be more interaction.
There could be more interaction. We appreciate it.
Every single one of you.
Yes.
Don't get it twisted. I would just love to have more friends on the pod. So just keep that in mind. You know, you don't have to gatekeep us. It's fine. There's enough of us to go around.
Facts.
And with that,
thank y'all for watching.
That's it. Bye,
we'll catch y'all.